Good morning, magandang umaga, and welcome to today's episode of My PI Dream. Today is Friday, and it is build day 208. Yes, build day 208 on the construction schedule out at FELIZ. And today, roofing, driveway, what else? Oh, barbecue grill, and a vast amount of other things that have been done. But those are like the main priorities that I'm thinking about today. And we're coming to a conclusion on the grill. Not very much longer on that. We're coming to a conclusion on the roofing. 1 to 2 days, I suspect, on that for completion. And the driveway, I think, is going to take a little bit longer. I'm hoping, I don't know, maybe about 5 days. I'm going to be generous. I'm going to say 5 days for that, for us to be able to get everything down. And I don't know when we're going to be taking delivery of the grass blocks inside there to complete that out, but not very long. I don't believe it'll be before we start doing that. I think they're going to be doing the plastering of the retaining walls first before they put the block down, but I don't know what my builder's plan is for that, but at least we're moving forward on that. So anyway, let's go ahead and get today started and get into the building mode. So anyway, without further delay, let's get today's video underway. Good morning, Michelle.
Hi, good morning.
How are you today? Roy. Hey, Muscle Man. How are you today? Oh, I saw in the news this morning. It was in American news. I was watching the U.S. news, and they were talking about they're doing all this. You know, they always do studies, medical studies. You know, different types of foods that you eat and things like that that improve your life and stuff like that. And they were showing this morning. And they took all these thousands of people on this test thing. And they were seeing the ones who have live longer and things like that. And you know, one of the number one things that they showed that enhances your life and helps you grow longer, walking in your older age. You know, like what I do every single day. They're showing how all these people are just their life is being extended, and yeah, from something as simple as walking. So I'm going to live to be 200 years old. From all the walking that I do.
Stop eating low meat.
Stop eating low meat. Yeah, I have to stop eating. You're absolutely correct. Save me two of those, and that will be longanisa and rice tonight. And yeah, I'll eat that. Okay, guys. See you later. Have a nice day. Morning goat number 2. Morning goat. Good morning. wait. Bahay kubo time. Come on. Okay, good. Go eat. So mixing the stain that's going to be used for the door jambs for around the doors. They're trying to match the color of the UPVC door and window frames that we're having installed in the house. I like the darker colors for the door jambs. So anyway, let me get the Bahay Kubo set up for my working office, and I took some pictures. I did some spot inspections up on the roof. It's kind of difficult, and I need to get up there now before they cover the end up, because the only other way to get up to it after that is you have to have a very tall ladder, and you got to climb some of the shingles, and I do not want to be on this roof. I'm getting too old, and I don't have the proper types of shoes or anything like that. Even though these guys, they're like barefooted, or they have these socks with special gripping type stuff, they're used to doing this. They know, and that's, even though I don't think it's safe, that's what their comfort level is, and that's what they do on a day-to-day basis. But I'm not comfortable with doing it. But I did spot inspections. Remember, you always do spot inspections. That's what you're here for, is oversight. And what I found some electrical problems, and I'll show you some pictures of the things I'm talking about. And I found when the guy came the other day to fix all of those things for the stainless steel, he only worked on the front. He didn't do anything on the back, and there are several things on the back, so we're gonna have him back out. And I found some major things, or things that could be a major problem if they're not addressed, and we will address all of them. I don't want to be melodramatic, because everything in a house, no matter what, you can fix anything. To the deepest problem, you can fix it. The only thing is, if you catch it early, it will take you a lot less to fix than if you wait till later on, and then you have to cut through places that are already finished, and you're going to end up spending a lot more time, resources, and it's going to be a major discomfort to your life. So let's go ahead and get the Bahay Kubo set up. So that Decra material that came in yesterday, I was kind of curious what it was for. Was it for the end? And I thought it was for the end of where the eaves go, and that's what it is. It goes on the end, and then, it's hard to see, I have the sunlight in my eyes over here. So then I'm not sure if more of the Decra goes underneath that, or if we put our own fascia, the board on there, and that slides up underneath that groove there. I'm not sure. I will have to talk to my builder. Unfortunately, my builder's not here for today or tomorrow. I kind of released him so that he could go on, and as you know, my builder is also my architect, and he goes to architectural conventions to get the latest and greatest and be certified and licensed and stuff like that. So he's in a 2-day convention for that. So I'm kind of on my own. Me and Kimpy over here. We're holding down the fort. So anyway, the granite has arrived from City Hardware, and we're gonna put it inside the hallway, I think, in the house until they can install it, which will probably be pretty soon. So anyway, what we are attacking right now is this sort of French drain kind of system inside of here, and it's, as I told you earlier, the French drain, and I call it French drain because I can't think of another term to use for it, is going to be independent from a lot of the other drains. It's going to be on its own track, its own system of pipes that's different from the other pipes. We have, I think around the side we have 3 different pipes. We have pipes that are coming from, and there's going to be 4 as soon as the downspouts connect to the cistern, but that's going to be different. I'm talking about water that's going to the storm sewer, and this is one of them. Everyone that you see that has the green felt, which is like a sock on here to prevent mud from clogging up the holes inside there. This is going behind, and it's behind the retaining wall, and it's going to go around the entire base of the house, around where the floor beam is. We're going to dig all this out. It will connect. It will connect to this right here. We'll put a solid pipe through here, and then it will connect again to the French drain type of a system over here. It goes around on the other side of the house. Of course, it will all be covered with rock aggregate, 3/4 rock, and that will go to the storm sewer by itself. That's on an independent track. Then we also have the downspouts, and we have the trenching will have its own. Trenching will have its own there, come here, and that's what this big pipe is for over on this right here. Then elevated, you'll see we have downspout connections that are coming out, and these are the ones. This one goes through the column. You see that column right up there that goes up to the secret gutter? That one comes out there. We have it all around the house, and the reason that they're elevated and not way down low is because those are what are going to feed our cistern. We have really big ones on the east side of the house, and these are a little bit smaller on here because the roof isn't quite as big, so we won't have nearly the volume that we have on that side. That side of the house is that humongous side of roofing material, where eventually, if we have enough money in the budget, where we'll put the solar panels as well. So that's our approach for installing drainage today. So I crawled up here this morning, and the sun was actually kind of in my eye, so I didn't want to take the picture then. And this was part of my spot inspections on the backside. Remember, we looked on the front and they fixed that pipe that passed through. They put another pipe inside there and they sealed it appropriately. But on the back, I said earlier this morning, I believe I mentioned it, about they didn't do any of the sealing of the splicing inside here. They just, the stainless steel crew, they just did a horrible job on this right here. And we're going to fix it, but it should have been done correctly the first time. And it's one of those kind of things where you can't make assumptions that somebody, just because they have a specialty, that they know what they're doing. This was a stainless steel team, and I had hoped that they knew what they were doing, but they only partially knew what they were doing, and we have to make corrections here as well. So again, that portion. And this really, this was a challenge for them, and this, I can't blame this area over here on the stainless steel team. But this is more of a design error, the engineering design of this corner right here, and there's a column that is behind this right here. The column should not have come up as high as it has come up here. This should have been, this stainless steel gutter from that side over here should have come all the way through here, no blocking, and just continued on over to this side right over here. That's the correct design when you do this. It was an oversight when the builder designed this, and he just went with a standard column inside there. And then the original concept was there was supposed to be a pass-through at the very bottom here. There was supposed to be a 90-degree elbow, 3-inch pipe that goes from this side over here to this side over here. And I was assured that that was going to go, but it never got put in. It was probably an oversight, and it's not there. So there's no way for water to get from this side to over here. It has its own independent downspouts. Remember the challenge of getting the downspouts through this wall between these windows over here, but we did, and they're there now. But the original way to properly have done it was no column here, 90-degree, and all the way through here. But this is a big challenge here, and it's just a horrible design. And one thing is, this is a valley, and the valley of the water is going to shoot down here, and the water is going, you see, it has no place to dump inside right here. So the only place it's going to dump is over here, which this portion right here goes inside the house. So this has to be fixed, although there's going to be roofing tiles that adhere to this portion right here. There's so many vulnerabilities, and it's going to be a sealing nightmare. So it is going to get done. We're going to have a good sealed solution over here. But also what I asked the roofing team that's here right now, the Decker folks, and they're going to bend it for me. I've done this in the U.S. when I'm doing roofs. When you have a valley, or you have a point where you have a very steep slope and water shoots down really fast, you can put things to stop it so it doesn't shoot over the end and make it into your gutter system. So what you'll do is we'll put some flashing up here. It'll be some vertical flashing on this corner right here. So when the water chute comes down this direction, it won't act like a torpedo and go straight for the lanai down here. And that's what it would be. It would be just like a torpedo going in. So we'll build some nice flashing inside here, so when it comes here, it will hit up against that and bounce back down inside the gutter system. But a very, very bad design right here, but we're going to fix it. All right, well, I have a few shout outs to do today, and we got some birthday shout outs, and I think mostly birthday shout outs. We might have a, let me see, do I have an anniversary shout out? No, I have one tomorrow. Maybe we'll put that one in today as well. Well, let's start with the birthday shout outs. And our first birthday shout out comes all the way from Rhodos Island over in Greece, and it is the birthday today of Chrysanto C. So anyway, happy birthday, Chrysanto. And the next one is a belated birthday because it was a late submission, and it is to Bill Elfgren, who lives in Overton, Nebraska, and he's celebrating his 39th birthday. Happy birthday, Bill. And also Ed Constellas Franshaw wants to make sure that there is a shout out today for Ronaldo Franshaw because it is his birthday on the 21st. So anyway, happy birthday to you, Ronaldo. And also on the 21st, Edward Rhodes is turning 43. Happy birthday, Edward. And I have one anniversary shout out, and the anniversary shout out is for a 45th wedding anniversary, and it goes to Edgar and baby Reyes from Kent, Washington, and their son Ray Reyes, who is living in Long Beach, California. Wanted to make sure that I got a shout out to you too. So anyway, happy anniversary to the two of you. Well, it's the end of the day. The roofing team, I see they're packing up, they're getting their stuff. My regular crew is packing up. There's a few guys still left. It's a few minutes until 5. Let's do kind of a wrap up of what went on today. You saw the drone footage from the roof. We're making some really big advances, and it's very nice and clean. You see what they have on the edge of the roof there. I'm really happy with that, and I'm glad that I had an opportunity to talk with the roofing team about the flashing and the problems that we're having by the stainless steel. Hopefully we'll get that taken care of in the next few days. You see we have more of the grill done. We would have finished it today. I think 7 tiles short, about 7 tiles short. So I will try to run to one of the other Wilcons sometime in the next few days. Maybe that's a Sunday road trip, and get the remainder of those on there. Tomorrow I expect that this will be cured enough that we can pull this form off of here, and then we can put the broken tiles that we have over here. We can use that to cover this area right here, and then we can mount the doors, put the anchors inside there, mount the doors, and put the grill back in. And then next thing is just getting a little bit of gas, and we can start grilling. Hey, where'd you come from? You see, we took delivery of granite today, and even I make mistakes at times, and I have an alibi today. I bought 2 pieces of granite, and I thought both of them, I thought they were wide enough that they would fix. I did not do the measurement. I did not do my homework. These 2 tiles are a little bit shorter than like what you get at Wilcon. These were done at City Hardware, and they're shorter. And and one of them's for this room inside here, and it's about this much too short. So I need to find another one, and I will be able to use the other one for the one for upstairs is going to fit. It's a smaller area that we got to cover, but one of these is not going to fit, and I have to figure a place to put it. Remember, inside the CR inside here, this is going to have it's going to have granite on the top of here, and we're going to do granite on the bottom. I was going to use some marble. There's different type of, like you can use for a threshold, and also the base for your glass. And we might even put one up on this side right here. So we can cut for one of those, but we could have also cut from the granite. We have leftover granite from the grill. I could use that as well. So I have to make a determination on what I'm going to do with that. And we can use it for shelving. I can do shelving inside here in the cabinet area. And I mean, that's for something that's going to be closed. That's expensive shelves, but we can use it. We can use it for shelves in different places. We can use it for shelves. We're going to have to do a shelf up here. There's several places that we can do shelves. So I'm going to save that piece, but I have to be more accurate when I go out and buy the next piece to make sure I have the right size. So that's my alibi there. You saw the guys were working today on doing finishing, especially down in the basement. A lot of stuff being done for sanding inside the basement and doing the staining and the finishing on the door jambs. We had 3, I think, when we walked down. Let's walk down there real quick to see what we got. Might have 1 additional one now. I think we have 4 now. Remember this one right here, 1 on the generator, 2, the one to the bedroom, 3, and no, still the 3. They were starting to clean. They were doing a sanding of this one right here, and it's not ready yet for the finishing, so we still only have 3. You saw them working. I don't know if you did see them working, but today there was a lot of sanding in areas like around here, around the window frame area up here. So this room is starting to get nice and clean inside here. This is all going to have to be redone a little bit, sanded a little bit, and then painted in that area as well, because that's where we had all that water that came in from the top area before we put the tarps and all out here. And I don't want them to have to do it over and over and over again. Oh, outside you saw big progress out here. We are laying pipe, and the pipe over here for the French drain going behind the retaining wall, and it's connected and it runs all the way here, runs down through there. They made a connection here because we're going to be going, oh, they already did. They made the T connection here, and let's see how far. Wow, how far we got it up here. Oh, all the way to the top. So that's pretty cool. And they got, this is the one that's going to go at the bottom. Although this is going to carry a big flow if it gets really wet. This is going to carry a lot of the water that goes underneath the underneath the gravel, and it goes underneath the retaining wall, and it's going to make its connection again down here, which it goes around the house there, which is connected to the solid pipe that's going from that side of the house. So good progress there as well. And last but not least, you didn't see the guys working out here all day. We kind of neglected them, but they finished doing the pour. We have every one of the fence posts are poured here now. These are completed. They'll pull the forms off tomorrow, and you see every one of the posts are done for the front of the house. The big gateway right here going to the driveway. The single gate here for the people walk through. You can walk through my gate, come on. So anyway, we have all those done. Hey guys. So a lot of good progress today. I spoke with the roofing crew today, and they said they're going to be bringing Monday. They'll have everything bent, I think, over the weekend. And where the stainless steel, where we're going to have the flashing, where it's going to hide the stainless steel, and it will be the same color and same material of the Decra roofing. They're going to be bringing that in. I think they said Monday. So anyway, let me close for today. It's been a productive day, and it was a productive day even without my builder being here, and I'm happy with the progress that went on today. So let me get home, get this edited, get it out to you hopefully on time. Get some. I think I ordered longanisa from Tess, and maybe I can relax tonight a little bit if I get back early enough. I don't know. I got to do a little bit of editing out here at Baikubo, but I'm having problems with my GoPro. It's not exporting the files properly. They're stuck inside here. There's a lot of files in here I could not get, so I'm going to reboot the computer. I'm going to go manually through my SD card and try to pull the files like that. The GoPro has been acting really strange here lately. I hope I'm not having any problems with it. One thing, it's another. So anyway, until tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be Saturday, and it's going to be build day 209. I believe it's build day 209. We're going to say it's build day 209 here on this construction schedule out at Villa FELIZ. So until tomorrow, if you enjoyed today's video, please give me a thumbs up. Please share, and if you have not subscribed, just click on that little My PI Dream heart in the bottom right hand side of your screen. You will be subscribed, and you will receive the notifications each time I upload a new video. So until tomorrow, you have a wonderful and blessed day. And I have one more shout out for today, and this is a very, very special shout out for me, and it's for my friend Crystalline. And Crystalline is 28 years old today, and I got to eat some of the chocolate cake that her family had here, and it was really good. So happy birthday, Crystalline.